was weird. Okay.
We're doing YouTube and Facebook at the same time, so we're just getting.
We're
YouTube
figuring
ready.
this out. We've never done this before.
Nope.
I'm excited. This is good. Well, I would say we'll wait for people to get on, but I think absolutely nobody knows we're doing this.
Yeah, we didn't say anything about it beforehand.
Oh, this is good. So, actually, let me adjust this real quick.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
I feel like I... Wait, you did it the wrong way. It's supposed to be this. There we go.
Hey, how's it going, McNilson Family Homestead? The first one's ever to join a live. Let's go. Oh, Steve Eldridge, Dad. Howdy.
Hi, Steve.
Okay, well, we're just going to jump right into this, I guess. Last weekend was the Video Creators United conference, and that was put on by Keeping It Dutch Homestead, or Keeping It Dutch, and then Arms Family Homestead. And
It was
holy
in
cow.
Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Yeah, super nice venue, like really nice. So we just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a recap, kind of talk about that, and then we want to talk to you about like what's coming, what's going to be expected, and what we're hoping to change because of
What we learned.
what we learned.
Or he learned. I didn't attend.
Yeah, we for
I
some
went.
reason she went, but we didn't have her attend, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
We just didn't think about it. So,
I went on a baby moon instead, so I just got to relax the whole time, and Crandall doesn't really like to relax, so it was nice for me.
yeah, it was great. So anyway, so it was super, super good. We learned a ton. I learned a ton, and then I tried to relay it to Marcy, which I'm sure a ton gets lost in translation. But
It's okay. He took really good notes and photos of slides and stuff, so I've been able to look over some things that he learned.
yeah, so it's been good. But we, I guess, there was 5 or 6 different creators there. There was obviously the 2 main ones, and then there was Lester from I'm Your Survivor Sanctuary and Jamie from Suits to Boots, and they've got a couple other channels as well, and then Jason from Cog Hill Farm. So if you guys haven't seen any of their channels, super, super fun people, great channels, just really awesome. We'll leave a link down in the description with them tagged in it or whatever, so you guys can go look at their channels. But the title of this live that we're doing is The Worst Part About Meeting the People You Look Up to. And we've had some good experiences and some bad experiences. So my experience meeting all of these people, now these are people that have 500,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, 1 million plus subscribers. Like, they're all really big YouTube channels. And they
Or
put this
Facebook
on.
pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they put this on to help all of us smaller YouTube channels.
And Facebook pages.
And Facebook. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's Facebook and YouTube.
We're new to Facebook, so kind of like
Yeah, we're literally just starting on Facebook.
yesterday. So,
What was I saying?
there's good and bad things about meeting these people that you look up to. And
Yeah, you never know what it's going to be like.
Yeah, and for you, it was a great experience.
Yeah, it was
right?
amazing. They were the nicest people. Like, you could tell that they were genuinely there to help you to grow your channel, to give you the shortcut track. So I'll kind of give you guys a little bit backstory about our channel. When we started, I literally was just YouTubing and Googling everything I could to try and figure out how to do it, what we need to do, how often we need to post, where we need to post, thumbnails,
What
videos.
an algorithm is.
Yeah, how to edit a video, all of that stuff. And so it was awesome to go to this conference where almost everybody there already had a YouTube presence,
Or
like
a
they had
Facebook
started a channel.
presence.
Yeah, and it was getting you guys, helping us get to the next step. So I just saw a comment there. Was it worth the tuition? Hands down.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we would have paid for me to do it.
Yeah, I would have paid $1,500 to do the same thing, no questions asked. And so I would tell you guys to all go and do it next year, but they are only limiting it to 100 seats. So I'm nervous to tell you guys that, because you're gonna have to beat me to it, because guaranteed we're going next. Actually, both of us will go next year for sure. So yeah, $500 is a lot of money, but it was beyond worth it.
And we would definitely pay more than that.
Yeah.
Because the things that you learned, and even just the things that he brought home and has already told me have been invaluable. Like, it would have taken us months to figure out.
Yeah, it just there were two purposes of the conference. The one was to give us a whole bunch of information and say, okay, this is how we can, how you can help and how you can grow your channel, how you can do all these different things. And then the second part was the networking, which you guys haven't seen any of that, but we're super excited for that. It was basically, they got everybody kind of in our general genre of YouTube, which is like farming and homesteading and building, like farm life. And they got us all together in a room, and we were able to chat with and network with other people. And so you're going to start seeing a ton of videos of us doing collaborations with other channels and kind of getting a taste for what they do, and then getting a taste for what we do, and kind of working together and building some super good content for you guys. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to read comments at the same time. There are so many things I need to do.
But one thing that I loved is I just got to spend a few minutes the last day, like after it was over, meeting people. And y'all, these are the nicest people I have ever met. Like, everyone was so genuine. Everyone was so kind. And that brings us to like why it's hard to meet the people that you look up to, because I've met quite a few now, like influencers or YouTubers or Facebookers that have, some of them have been awesome experiences like this last weekend was, and some of them have been really hard, where it's like, that's not who that person is. They're not as kind or as nice or as genuine as they seem. And so it was just a great experience for us to know that, like, this is what we want to do, and this is what we can be in 5-6 years, and we can still be genuine and kind. And
yeah, you could tell that they
wanted to help us.
Yeah, they went into it purely to help us. I mean, they are benefiting from us zero. Like, they're not getting anything from us, and that was the coolest thing because of that. And they were just like, here, like, take all of the information you can, ask us whatever questions. Like, they had given us, so they broke it up into sections of like, okay, we're gonna have a training for 45 minutes, a training for 45 minutes, a training for 45 minutes, and then we're gonna have lunch, and then training, and then a break, and all these things. And the whole entire time, during the breaks, during dinner, during any free time, they all just stuck around, and everybody would just go up and ask them whatever questions they had about growing the channel and stuff like that. And it was different because it wasn't like a meet and greet, like, hey, come meet these famous YouTubers. Like, it wasn't like that at all. It was like, hey, like, how do I do this? How do we do that? And it blew me away, the value that we got out of it.
Yeah, and the value that we'll continue to get out of it in the next months, even years, from meeting these. Not only did they give us a spot to network, but like, they helped us make relationships to people who live close to us. Like, we didn't know, we honestly had no idea that there was anyone else in our little area of southern Oklahoma doing YouTube, and we found like 5 or 6 different
there's
people.
probably 5 or 6 within an hour and a half from here.
And like, I'm super excited. We have some like great things planned with some of them, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So do you want to talk about what we're gonna do?
The coolest people, like, even just the the creators that are around our same size and stuff like that, just the coolest, most down to earth people.
Yeah.
But yeah, we won't keep you guys too long. We're gonna wrap this up here, but we just want to give you a quick little overview of kind of what's going on in the next week or two. We just sat down and we're like, okay, these are all the videos that we want to do. This is what we're working on. So we are obviously working on the house and getting that renovated and closer to finished before the twins come, which is super important. And then we've got a lot of stuff outside that we're working on. As some of you may know, deer hunting season's coming up, so we've got a lot of deer hunting type stuff.
He has a lot of deer hunting stuff.
Yeah.
Let's
Setting
be
up,
honest.
up tree stands and food plots and all that kind of stuff. We've got our quail that we hatched from eggs. Super cool. Like,
They're
honestly,
cute.
the coolest thing we've ever done probably on the farm. Hatching eggs.
Yeah, I mean, I would never think that, like, Maverick and I would spend hours just
Sitting there
staring
watching the eggs.
at the
like,
eggs come out. Like, I really want to do it again. I don't know necessarily with quail, but with some sort of
Which,
bird.
we'll just throw this out there. We connected with somebody at the conference who raises emus and incubates emu eggs.
I
So,
don't know if I wanted to.
I mean, why not? It'd be sweet.
Maybe a turkey.
Yeah,
Kinda
turkey.
really
I
wants a
really want
peacock.
turkeys. Oh, peacocks? I'm like on a peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Search for peacocks, but they're freaking expensive. So.
We'll see.
Okay, so we've got that. We've got we're building some quail cages, a quail aviary.
We have to separate the chickens and then finish off some of the chickens.
Yeah, we've got our American breast chickens that we're raising, and yeah, we're gonna separate them out. We're gonna kind of set them up with our quote-unquote breeding program, I guess, because we want to actually grow our flock and sell chicks, sell hatching eggs, sell eggs, that kind of stuff. So we want to make sure we take the best of the ones that we got and
Breed them.
yeah, breed those traits on and get rid of the ones that we don't like. So we'll be doing some catch, clean, cook, butcher videos from the farm animals.
Yeah, we have Maverick is sick today. He was up all last night, but
Oh,
we
it was
have some
awful.
videos. It was horrible, like horrible. We have some videos for him. So Crandall just bought him yesterday a new toy. We won't say what it is. And then his second birthday party's coming up, and he's having an awesome dirt bike birthday party. So
Yeah, so
we have his stuff going on.
we may be
The
building
twins.
a dirt bike track for our 2-year-old. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, which I'm sure all of you are that are watching this, that's going to be a super sweet video. You guys don't want to miss that.
Oh, and he'll go crazy. Like, he's gonna love it.
Yeah. he loves it.
Yeah, some outside stuff that we have to do before winter. Our well house, excavating some of our yards so that the house doesn't reflood like it
Yeah, it
has.
keeps flooding
Yeah, because it all is sloped so the rain falls into the house. And then obviously just random stuff that we end up doing,
Yeah.
which is all the time. We
Growing
never
the farm, growing the homestead. Yeah.
never know what we're gonna do. So
Yeah. So hopefully you guys found this a little bit helpful. Excited for what's to come. And
definitely go if you get the opportunity
Yeah.
to go to the conference next year. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, feel free to ask us questions. We don't know a ton, but we are willing to help if you have some questions that we can answer.
yeah, we're gonna get it figured out.
We're gonna- yeah.
So we'll race you to the sign-ups for next year.
Yeah.
So
Have a good day.
hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let's see. Oh wait, here we go. Have you done any sticker swaps with other homesteading channels? That's great. I hope your name on it. Oh, wait, it just disappeared. Any sticker swaps? I'm not sure what a sticker swap is with other homesteading YouTube channels, but we
like
did.
your logo.
Oh, logo.
You give them a sticker of your logo, and then
Huh.
they give it to you.
That's a good idea. We might have to look into doing that. We did. I did get phone numbers and stuff of a lot of the other homesteading channels that were at that convention, and so we are going to do collab videos together. So we'll go to their property and do something, and then they'll come to our property and do something. We'll, kind of do stuff that way, which should be super sweet. But okay, if you guys got any other questions or anything, I did not mean to delete that message. How do I?
We clearly don't.
Sorry,
know what we're doing.
McNeilson Family Homestead. I accidentally deleted it, I think it says. I didn't mean to delete it. I don't know what happened
He
there.
doesn't
but
know how to work it. It's fine.
This is our first time. We'll get it figured out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.